Hello, Mother. Going to do a little video here of what's going on today. It is Sunday. Oh, it's a few days after New Year's. Anyways, we're moving out of the hotel, the Catamaran Hotel, and we're going to move on board the boat. So I'll just do a little short video where I am and what the boat looks like before we start moving all of our stuff on board. So here's where the boat was, where the RAV4 is now. It's completely full of our stuff. So much so I couldn't fit Flora in because I used up her area to put stuff in. I just have her. We've had the inflatable boat out for a little while. I'm thinking about replacing it with a hard bottom. This is a inflatable roll-up soft bottom, but we had to pick all the growth from the sea off of it, and so it's all cleaned up now. The engine's up here and it'll go on the back of the boat, and this is all that's left of my little workbench that I'd set up for myself. Just some fiberglass work that we're doing on board, and this stuff gets moved on. So here's the boat in the water. I've had a man named Bill working on the decks, trying to get a little extra life out of them, so you can see the patches that he's been making, and eventually he'll sand it all down and clean it up, and it should look okay. It won't be lifting anymore. Did a quick wash on the deck. I think I did a video that we already waxed the hull all the way around. Right now the chain is out of the anchor locker, so that we could paint the anchor locker, and we're putting something down there to keep the anchor out of the water. We cleaned up these lines and they're just hanging up there to dry. So yesterday, Flora and a lady named Diane from Dominican Republic came and did a thorough cleaning throughout the interior. So just to give you some perspective, there's the front of the boat here. This is English Harbor. This is part of Nelson's Fort. That's the restaurant boat. Super yachts, mini super yachts there. This is where we go for New Year's Eve, and the fireworks were shot out of that area up there where the Ford is. This is the cockpit of the boat. This is my instrument panel. I haven't really tested any of that stuff yet. I've just got the wheel hung up here. And there's our back deck back there. These are both really big lockers that I can store stuff in. So here we go inside. So it's all clean now. This was basically a workstation till yesterday. All the boards have all been cleaned up. The boards that go back on here, they're in the front. I still need to secure this table. It actually goes 90 degrees the other way. This is where one of the air conditioners was. This is one actually we're hoping to get fixed. The other two are no good. Just little areas here. All the cushions will go back in. Once we store a lot of stuff in here, so I've left everything open so that when we unpack, we can have clear access to this and be thinking about it. Of course, where the batteries go here. That's just the front engine cover I haven't put back on yet. Those are our battery bank. And there's one more over here. Right now the freezer is running too well. It's freezing everything at least. Beer's not frozen, but it needs a new thermostat. It's just hot wired right now, so they're coming back on Monday to finish that. This is the compressor for the refrigerator, and the control panel had a short or something in it, so they've gone to repair that, and it just goes back underneath there. This is the galley, double sinks, freezer, refrigerator, lots of storage and stuff back here for all the kitchen stuff and food. Little 2-burner gimbaled stove. We took that right out of there and cleaned it all up. This is actually the access panel to the freezer, but it's a lot of wasted space. I'm almost thinking that I might actually put a full stand-up, RV or marine refrigerator there and have a proper refrigerator in the kitchen, but that'll come later. Here's my access to the engine room. This one access part. This is my generator here, and the access panels for it are off right now. The electrician wants to check all the wiring on it before we put it back to the panels back on. All of the fireproofing and stuff here I've reattached. It was all dangling, and we even have a fire suppression system there with a little overhead fire extinguisher. I'm sure that'll make you feel so much better sleeping at night. Here's the back cabin. So again, the mattresses in the building staying dry. These are the fuel tanks, and this is the access to the steering and to the exhaust system, both for the engine and the generator. So I'll put the boards back on here. There's a few things that we can store in here. It's all been cleaned out. This was all pretty dirty. More of the bedroom. Here's Flora's little vanity stool, built right in, and her vanity and mirror. Pretty cool. And in here is the ensuite bath for the master suite. And that includes, I'll turn that off later, full standing shower. This is where the washing machine was. There was a washing machine on here, and so I don't know if it worked very well or what, but I just took it out of here. We don't need a washing machine, and so we're going to use it just for storage. Great, a lot of storage there that was being wasted. Here's the sink. This is the door for under the sink. I've put all new through holes and connections on here, so it's just easier to access all that and finish the work with the door off. And a little toilet here. Little fan up there running. Turn this off. So now we'll go forward, going back through the boat. Now, the salon, this is what you'd call the salon. I have to redo some of this floor. It's in really bad shape. The companionway just lets water come right in here, and it's just been left open far too many times. But it shouldn't be too big of a job. A couple of days and it'll look good. There's my nav station. The TV goes here. And this is just two little pocket seats here. And then going forward from here, gets a little messier because we're not really using these areas, and so it gives us time to sort everything out. This is the forward head, and it again, the doors off of the all the through holes, just easier access. Screw it back on later. But this has a full standing shower. This one you get to look at the stars while you're showering. And then toilet back here. Across from it is the bunk bed that I'm using as my storage closet and tools area, my little workshop. So here's all the panels that go down in the salon. These are the access panels to the engine, so they'll all get put on during the course of the day. And then this is actually a little built-in ice maker here. That's all it is. It's not running right now. It's really not necessary at this point. But these are two bunk beds here that once this stuff's cleared out of here and put away, we can open them up. And then in the very forward, this is the big V berth. So the these are all the linens, the cushions, and the sponge for the whole boat all in here. So again, once we get going today, this will all start emptying out and clear this bunk out. So that's the end of the tour. I'm not sure what else to show you. You're probably bored to death now anyways, but I'll send you another video when we get it all set up, see what it looks like when we get cooking in here. All right, love you. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.